It's a lot dirty back there. Should have took this crap out before I started the broadcast, but what are you doing? Man, this box is not going to open. There it goes. Got 3 bags in the book. It's going to be the first time I'm trying to do this since my chair broke and sits way lower than it used to, so might be a bit of figuring out going on. There. Might help if I actually turn all messages on. Just in case I haven't said it, since you've joined the broadcast, thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well today. Alrighty. Turn you a bit. Give me a bit more elbow room. They do like to do that for some reason. Have this like separate bag, but then immediately need the pieces that are inside it. Like, why put it in a separate bag? Why not just have it all in the same bag? I cut it open big enough. And now we got more pieces. All right. Who doesn't like to search for pieces? So we need one of those. And 2 of those guys. One of those. This is too big. It's also too big. Here's this other piece. And now we just need a flat piece that's the same size as this, which I think wouldn't be hard to find. There it is right there. All right. Oh, I also need... Oh, too many. This guy right here. Nope, that's also too many. 5, 5. Yes. Though I am building Snorlax, it's also main reason I do YouTube lives is to talk with people. So open to having conversations while I do this. Open to most conversations. I say most conversations because people can be weird, especially on the internet. Step 1 done. Now we need 2 of these, 2 of these. Oh no, just 1 of these. Always just try and scan 2 of these. That's what I'm looking for when I should be more systematic about it. Overall, it'd be faster. There's that one. One more square. Which you think would be easy to find. I feel like it's staring at me as I look for it. 3, 3. Right, 2. Yeah, it says 2. There it goes. Yeah. Now, there you go. Hi, Usby. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Just in case I haven't said it since everyone's joined, thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well today. We are building Snorlax, but also having conversations because, you know, why not talk with people while we do it? How are you doing today, Use? Step 2. All right. We need 2 of those. 2 of these. 2 of these. One of these. Second one of that. Second one of that. Hello, Taha. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I'm going to assume the retracted message was a typo or something. So now... like that. Go on like that. We are creating Snorlax. See? Two of these. This hook lever stay open. And one of those. And two. And these. No. Now. So the red guys. So. The yellow guys. Oh, jeez. What was that? Yeah, this is a little hobby I've had for probably about a year and a half now, doing Pokemon and other megabloks builds. I find what I knocked off the table. I thought it was my hairbrush, but it's not. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch. At some point, I'll probably show off some of my collection I've already built. I usually do. Yeah, so, oh, these do not go on here like that. I was wrong. Definitely gotta make sure we don't mess up like that and not catch it, because then that can make us have to redo a whole bunch. They're supposed to go down here. Yeah, though I am working on the build, I'm also open to having conversations with people. Open to most topics. I say most because people can get weird, especially on the internet. This goes here. All right, on to the next step. Need these. Need two of these. Where'd it go? One of those. And one of these. Goes on like that. This guy goes in there. And these guys go on the side. Now, Lego is very expensive. This is actually megabloks is what it's called. It's Mattel's Lego. Still kind of expensive, but it's definitely cheaper than like Lego brand builds. Because there's a couple of Pokemon like Lego builds, but they're way too expensive for what they are, in my opinion, anyways. Two of those. Two of these. Two of these. These go up here. Then these get put together. Doesn't want to go in there. There we go. And then it's another reason why I like doing these, you know, other than they come out looking cute and whatnot. I have cerebral palsy in my right arm and leg. So my right hand does whatever my left hand does. And this is good, you know, practice. Got a lot of small pieces, intricate things I need to do. Have both my hands be steady. And yeah, it helps. I think, anyways. Totally looks like a robot. Uh-oh. Okay, well, good thing that everything I just did didn't matter which way I was facing. Oh, geez, yeah, that's very expensive. I can't even imagine. Need two of those. Probably would not have this as a hobby if it was that expensive. Which, I mean, with the way America is going as of right now, it's totally possible in the near future this is going to become something I can't afford because it's going to go up astronomically in price. This is totally one of the things that the tariffs the president is suggesting could definitely work against. On the back of these like so. And then and it's a robot with shoulder pads. Like we're making pretty good time here. Alright. So now we need 4 of these. We need 6 of these. It is 6, right? Yeah. So 2 of these. And then 4 of these. And 4 of these, I believe. That's a nice little pile going. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's a real shame the way some countries are ran. But, it's the way the world works. Some places are not the greatest, including America. Just keeps whitewashing everything we can. Goes here. Then weird. Just put one under here. So it's like that. Well, sounds like you might not be having the easiest time. I apologize about that. I know what that's like. My brother recently had a brain injury, so definitely get life of stress. But I appreciate you coming into my live and, spending some of your time with me. I appreciate it. I always enjoy getting to talk with people. It's the main reason why I do go live on YouTube, is to talk with people. I just started doing... Oh, sorry, it's not going on. I just started doing other things when I go live because, I'm lucky if I get one person to talk with. A good chunk of the time, I don't get anybody to talk with. And yeah, if it's just the camera sitting on me trying to think about what to talk about, nobody wants to do that. Is this really what this thing's supposed to look like? I don't feel like this is right. Because it's not. These are supposed to be down here, like this. Oh, pull the piece off. Oh, jeez. Gotta do a bit of repairs. And take these, make one like this. So we got one, now we gotta do another. Thank you, I appreciate that. Same to you, man. I hope everything good and great happens to your family that can. Not really a religious man, so I can't really, bless you or say I'll be praying for you, but I do hope life starts getting easier for you. Maybe you'll get lucky. And I don't know. I don't know enough about Iran's culture and things like gambling, which I'm kind of guessing isn't a thing in your country. Pretty sure gambling is illegal in most of the Middle East. But me being a disabled person who lives on SSI, that's the hope I have while I try and figure out what to do with my life and what I might want to, have for a career. Just the hope of good luck, and maybe I'll get lucky and my social media will blow up one day. I'll get a bunch of following and I'll be able to just do enjoyable things like this for a living. It's definitely been rough on my family the last few months. Back in November, my brother had a really bad asthma attack that caused his lungs to shut down, which caused his heart to stop, which made his brain stop getting oxygen for, I'm going to say about 20 minutes. Caused some fine motor skill damage. Luckily, that's all it really seemed to cause. Him as a person is still there. He still remembers everything. He can comprehend everything still. He's a little slow to respond sometimes just because he's got to like think, but we're also still very, very early in this whole situation. And his brain is still in the process of fixing itself, so it's to be expected for a little while. But he's doing extremely well. He's feeding himself. Oh, jeez, just broke it. He can't walk yet, but he's working on it. And yeah, all in all, like, as horrifying as the experience is, and still kind of is to a certain extent, my brother is doing extremely well, and we are extremely fortunate that he is. Dang, I keep breaking it. It's a problem with the cerebral palsy. I go and press tight with my left hand to get something to click, and my right hand presses in a different spot and knocks it loose. He is 35 now. No, 34 now. He'll be 35 this year. But we're all very optimistic. The doctors and physical therapists and things like that are as well, that, you know, with the right time and treatment, which we recently got him into a better place than he was before. So yeah, we're all very optimistic that things are going to go very well over the next year, 2 years, you know, however long it takes for him to get back on his feet. Right now, it's all looking really well. Like, there's no danger of him like passing away or anything at this point. We're fully on past that scenario. You know, it's always possible that he could have another bad asthma attack, but it's extremely rare that he does have an asthma attack, let alone, like, this is obviously the worst asthma attack he's ever had in our lives. It's never gotten so bad to where, you know, his lungs stopped working, his heart stopped, and which made his brain stop. So all in all, it's all good. You know, he's getting better every day. And that's what matters. We need 3 of them. One of those. One of these. Oops. So now we need 2 of these. 1 of these. Oh, jeez. Lucky that shot into the box and not across the room. Alright, so these kind of go together like this. Stupid scam likely calls. We need that. We need that. Those are all the pieces we need. So These. Go to the sides. And then these, clamp them together. And put these on backwards. It's supposed to be like this. Glad I noticed that. Always sucks when I miss something like that, get further, and then I'm like, what'd I do wrong? Gotta take everything apart. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Breaking it. Sadly, I do not know. I have nowhere near that kind of following yet. Got 162 followers. I was regularly releasing content, going live, broadcasting video games, trying to build the brand a bit. But with the accident that my brother went through a few months ago, that kind of put a halt on a lot of the stuff I was doing for a while because, had to prioritize him. We're slowly getting into an area of not needing to always prioritize him over the rest of life. So I do plan on trying to get back to a regular release of content. Going live on YouTube, like right before the accident, I was going live on YouTube like every other day. I was broadcasting video games probably 3 or 4 times a week. And then I released different content on top of that each and every single day. Like I had a full schedule. But yeah, with everything that was going on with my brother, I just didn't, the bit of free time I was getting, I didn't want to spend that free time on editing and creating content and things like that. And that's straight up, like, that's the difference between somebody who's just kind of doing it and ends up being successful is, in hard times like that, you're still releasing content and, keeping to the schedule. But yeah, I have my own depression and anxiety that I fight with every day. So yeah, I just kind of took a step back for a bit. I still, as you can see, I'm going live on YouTube, not as often as I was, but I try to at least a couple times a week if I can. And then need one of those. I broadcast video games pretty regularly because it's like something I enjoy doing in my free time is playing video games. So to broadcast them isn't much of an extra step. But I do plan on getting back into creating content again and releasing it. I've been saying that for the last couple weeks and haven't actually stepped up to do it yet, but yeah, we'll get there eventually. These guys go in these corners like so, and then that clamps them in. I have, and this was years ago, like 2017, I used to just broadcast video games for a couple of years. I didn't really do like a lot of social media stuff. I just broadcast. And I got to like 247 followers broadcasting. A couple of nice people donated money to me once or twice. So I have made a little bit of money a long time ago doing this kind of stuff, but it was literally like $80 in total, and that was over like a 3-year period. But I just started creating content about a year ago, give or take a couple of weeks. And yeah, I've gotten 162 followers within that year. That's, I just recently was able to start going live on YouTube because I got over 100 followers. And then soon after that is when my brother had his accident. So I, yeah, my follower count slowed down, but I think if I can get back into the whole groove of it and effort of it, yeah, we'll be able to build us a nice little brand. We'll see how it goes. It's nice people like you who join my lives, talk with me, watch my little bit of content I might create. Yeah, it's all because of you guys if I do get any kind of traction or following, so I appreciate you. Like I said, I mainly go live on YouTube to talk with people, so having somebody to talk with is always a huge bonus of the day. I appreciate you coming in and talking with me. Yeah, the brand I am trying to cultivate is a brand of kindness. I end all my broadcasts and most of the content I create with remember, try to be kind out there, because I believe that that's how we make the world a better place. If everybody tried a little bit harder to be kind to the people around them, the entire world would be 1,000 times better. It's very hippie thought process, but to be the change you want to see in the world, as it said. We're making pretty good time on this thing. So we are on to the next bag. And something I've, even before, like I came up with that little line for social media and whatnot, something I've always said is, can't believe I just lost it as I was going to say it. Trying to make the world a better place is a bit too hard of an objective for me. It's too big for me. I have too many like social anxieties and insecurity, self-consciousness for me to try and like be a politician. Though I have thought about it. It's a bit more than I can handle. So instead of trying to make the world better, I try and make my world better. And what I mean by that is, the people around me, the interactions I have, my family and friends, I, push for them to try and be more kind in the world and think of other people as myself, which, everybody fails at that. You can't be perfect all the time. I don't expect anybody to be. But yeah, I try and change my world, because if everybody tried to change their world, the world would be a much better place, is what it boils down to. Just like I originally said, and now I'm just kind of repeating myself, so I think I'm going to shut up. Yeah. So these guys go on like so, I think. And then goes in so that 3 are hanging over. Right? Yeah. Oh, but it's got to be hanging over. It's got to be like this. Oh, jeez. Time to get stupid involved. That's what I call my right hand. Because of the cerebral palsy. Call him stupid because he presses things too tight, drops things, crushes things. His biggest affront is definitely dropping things. I probably drop things 10 times a day, at least. Sounds like my brother's dogs are going nuts. Mailman must be making his rounds. You know me? Yeah, no, making friends is very difficult. It's even more difficult to, once you make friends, like stay in contact. Life loves to get in the way. The brother who's in a situation that he's in now, he's the one I mainly played video games with. For the last little while anyways. My oldest brother, the one I live with, me and him play video games once in a great while. But he's a lawyer, so with the stress of his job and everything going on with our brother, he just hasn't really had time to play video games. So I've only really been playing, as of lately, single player games, which I've found to enjoy. You know, it's nice to get away from reality for a bit. You know, I like multiplayer games. There's stress within them because they're usually competitive games. Okay, so okay, so this is weird. It was like that. No way. This is. We're gonna do this differently than what they're telling us to do it, because I feel like it's easier to do it this way. So, oh jeez, I broke it. What games do you play? What system do you have? Is that not right? That is not right. And it's possible maybe one day we could play some video games together. I'm a hardcore gamer, so if you play video games, there's probably a game we both enjoy that we both play. That's a hard one. So growing up, I always liked the Hitman series a lot. The newer games are okay, though I haven't played all of the newest one. I've only played like a level. Because it's like on a free trial one time or something like that on Xbox. Oh, jeez. And then I love the Mass Effect trilogy. They did those games extremely well. So for a while, those were my favorite games. But I would probably say the games I enjoy most right now are Insomniac Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I want to play Spider-Man 2, but I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I can't. But I also really enjoy like RimWorld. That's a really good game. Me and my brother Tony play Rocket League pretty regularly. Well, we used to, again, before all this happened. And now when he does play video games, he plays like football or golf because he doesn't get much time to play. And those are the games he enjoys. Oh, absolutely love Red Dead 2. Definitely one of my absolute favorite games. Definitely. It's been a while since I've played it. It's one of those games that like it's so large that I get like it takes a lot of my time when I get into it. It's actually on my planned playlist sometime in the near future. Because, like I said, I recently got into broadcasting video games, or not recently, in the last year when I started doing the whole social media stuff. And that being one of my favorites, I do plan on broadcasting that. I broadcast on Twitch, but all my lives get transferred over to YouTube. So yeah, I got tons of playlists of different games I either started playing and haven't finished, like broadcasting wise. I'm pretty sure all the games I've played that I've broadcast I have beat before. But yeah, Red Dead 2 is definitely on the list eventually. Right now I'm playing Marvel's Midnight Suns. That's because I was just playing through the Spider-Man series, so I'm on a bit of a Marvel kick. That's something in the last couple of years I've realized how big of a fan I am of the Marvel Universe. Not only like the movies, but like the TV shows, which I still haven't watched a good chunk of Disney Plus's TV shows. But Spider-Man particularly as a superhero, I've been reading all the original comics through for the last year and a half. I'm in 1985. They don't have all the issues to Web of Spider-Man. So I've just kind of been waiting, hoping they would add that to Marvel Unlimited so I can, keep up with the series. But they haven't. So I've been, I read Secret Invasion and then Siege, and now after Siege, there's Avengers Academy, which is a bunch of kids who were tortured by Norman Osborn trying to, figure out how to be superheroes. Yeah, I'm reading that now. And I'll probably start on Spider-Man again after, I think it's this side. Avengers Academy, but for me to do that, it means I'm going to have to start stealing Web of Spider-Man. I don't really want to do that. So I might start a different event after I finish Avengers Academy to try and kill more time and hope that Marvel Unlimited adds Web of Spider-Man so I can keep reading through the whole series. Sorry, I just kind of went on a ramble there. Sorry about that. I do that sometimes. Need one of those. 3 of these. These and these guys. Notice I got a few viewers, just in case I haven't said it, since you've joined the broadcast. Thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well today. just broke it. Can't even blame it on stupid that time. It was just my left hand. There we go. That's all right, bud. Thanks for joining. If you want to talk again, follow me. Like I said, I try and go live every, 2 or 3 times a week. Don't be sorry, man. Like I said, life gets in the way. It happens. Yeah, throw me a follow. You can join us next time we go live. I enjoyed talking with you. Okay, so now this goes here. Yep. Like so. And then these 4 guys. And they awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Can't wait to see you on the next one. Have a good day at work. Hopefully we'll talk soon. I'll clip on. There it goes. Just in case I haven't said it, thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well today. Though we are building Snorlax, I go live on YouTube mainly to talk with people. I'm open to having most conversations. I say most conversations because people on the internet can be weird. Well, people can be weird. People on the internet can be even weirder. So, yeah, open to most conversations. Otherwise, I'll probably just ramble, which is what I do when I got nobody else to talk to. I just random things pop in my head. I start talking about them, go on tangents, ramble as it were. Not that one. Oh, not that one. It's why I started doing something while I broadcast. Sometimes a color. I wrote one time while I was live. I've done a few of these builds. Tried to crochet a couple times. But yeah, it's if nobody's talking, ends up being me just rambling to myself. Totally did not put that on there. Didn't even notice. God damn. Piece really did not want to come off. And I think, that's why I was confused, because we also need this piece. It goes there. And there. And there. I put the title as part 1 because I thought it would take me more than one broadcast to get this thing built. But the time we're making, I don't think it's going to take me more than one broadcast. believe now we move on to bag 3. Blue. Butches. That's not the camera over. Don't get why they do this. Gotta open these bags immediately every time because one of the pieces I need for the next step in the bag. Oh jeez. Alrighty. Now we need 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those. They look too tall. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Into take one of those, put it on that like so. Like so, and then I'll do the same thing with these ones. Put them back to back. Like so. And this guy goes in the middle to hold them together. Boom. Now, 2 of these. One of these. And 2 of these. First thing we do, these tall ones. Just these aren't the right things. There's no others. It's got to be these things. This really don't want to go on there. There we go. There we go. And then pop on it. There we go. Sound like so. And then this guy pushes them together. Now we need that's not that piece. 6 of these guys. Apparently, we double them up. shit. I need 4 of these. And there you go. Like that. So. Now we need 4 of those. There you go. So this is obviously his head. If I can get it to clip on. Just in case I haven't said it, since you've joined the broadcast, thank you for joining the broadcast. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well today. We are in the process of building Snorlax. Though I am building Snorlax, I mainly go live to talk with people. Damn it. Oh, geez. Almost knocked the camera over. So I'm open to most conversations. I say most conversations because people can be weird, especially on the internet. Doesn't seem right. Because it wasn't right. One of them just popped off. See? Still doing that though. Looks better this time. Looks more realistic, I guess. Like that space is supposed to be there or something. Alright, now need one of these. I need one of those. One of those. And one of those. Something like that. Flip those over, put them next to each other. Goes on like so. Now this goes on the bottom of his head. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. How am I not finding these pieces? There's one. this. Come on, stupid. Hold it in place for once. Like so. Then side like so. Now these need 4 of these, 2 of these, and then 1 of these. First things first, put these guys together. Alrighty. And put these together. I see what's happening here. Gotta double layer this so that it'll actually fit. Do that. And then got a little part of a face. Now I need one of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. I also need those two and this guy. One more. Face went on way easier. There we go. One of those. One of those. Basically doing the same thing we did with this face. That's a nice little Snorlax head. Best way to wake up Snorlax? Decapitation. I'm just gotta work on his limbs. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of these. These two, and this guy. Alright. First off, take that A. Got the toes in place. I'll do it again. Except for this time, the two toes on opposite, like that. There we go. He's got arms. We just got him legs. One of those, one of those, one of these, and one of these. Oh, jeez. And we take these two little guys. But on both sides. Now we need that and that. First thing is first. Put the claws in. There we go. Now, I'm guessing we do that again. So, one of those. We're going to need two of those in a second. One of these. One of these. So, first things first. That goes there. Tracing like that. Like that. And then. Oh, jeez. Get in there. Right. Now. Like so. Yeah, I'm Circle like so. Boom. Doesn't show which goes where all that great. It's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like that. Oh, jeez. We decapitated him. Boom. We got ourselves a Snorlax. I usually would see him. Boom. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. We have built Snorlax, so that's going to be the broadcast. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If you did, throw me a like and follow. Best way to know when I am broadcasting is to follow and have notifications turned on, because I don't really have a set schedule of going or of broadcasting. I just do it when I can. And with my brother in the situation that he's in, it's even more hectic than it's ever been. I do plan on getting back into the rhythm of releasing content soon, so follow my page and keep an eye out for that. You'll start seeing new content regularly. I want to say within the next month, but I don't really have a set schedule for it yet. Yeah, you can find my old lives on my YouTube here, along with all the other content I create. I broadcast video games on Twitch, which those broadcasts make it over here to YouTube just a day later after the broadcast, because I'm affiliated over there, so they have rights to it for 24 hours. Yeah, check out my other content. If you enjoy my pages, throw me likes and follows. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch are all the same. Powerful Swagger, spelled the same way. And then my TikTok's PWFLSWGR. Again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And remember, try to be kind out there.